what's going on. You know, yeah, man. I'm another video about the this video is gonna be about the elderly lady. You know, I was just talking to this person. I was just talking to him about what was I talking to about? We was talking about the enemy. You know what I mean? And the stuff that they do. How they like, for example, George Floyd. For example, I said, do you think that if the definition of friend, a friend ain't gonna turn around and put his knee on your neck for several seconds and get up and say, "Oh, now that you're dead, I'm your friend." Oh, I loved him. Love when the for Mr. George Floyd. If that so-called white man had love for Mr. George Floyd, Mr. George Floyd wouldn't be dead. But I'm confused. Why would people get offended? Because I said something that was true about George Floyd getting killed, let's say by a so-called white man. But they getting offended over. Why? Because you want to sit up and you want to justify it by saying, well, all of them are not bad. Maybe that's what the elder lady wants to say. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what they want to say. Um, so the elderly woman made a statement and said, we learned all of this stuff when we was kids. We already know all of that. Told me that. I said, that's weird. I said, that's it's kind of crazy, really. I said, so you mean to tell me that's just like me saying I know the commandments, but you see, I'm not being a doer of the word. I know it, but I'm not doing it. Why you're not doing it? That's the question. Why you're not putting this, if you're so wise, like you claim you are, then should you be acting on those commandments that you say you're wise about? That's crazy. That's what I was thinking in my mind because I'm like, hold it, I'm confused. Because when I first heard this truth, I didn't get mad with somebody because they was trying to enlighten me. I started going into the comment section and going and getting on the keyboard on the computer and go to typing. Y'all don't know what the blah 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 blah. I learned all this when I. That's stupid. I wouldn't have did that. So it's showing that you call yourself smart, but you're still dumb as hell. That's what it's telling me. How can you say you know something and you're aware of it? Well, why you're not waking your people up then? Should you not? Should you love your people enough as an elderly woman is to want to go out and tell the other sisters and other young people that okay, I want to teach y'all the laws and statutes and the commandments of God? Should you be saying that? But you just came out and you just told me our daddy so and so taught us this. Our daddy taught us that. Okay, what have you done with the information then? Because it seems like to me it doesn't sound like you understand it because from what you're telling me, you don't know a damn thing. So how can you know something and sit on it? That's what I'm confused about. How how you gonna know something and not act on it. That's basically what you just told me. You just told me that you gonna follow, you know it, but you ain't acting on it. Basically, that's what you're saying. Like, how can you know that your people is being oppressed by these people, but you refuse to acknowledge it? Acknowledge it. Should you be teaching your people? That's my whole point. Why you more matter at me for saying something about it than you are the man that actually literally killed Mr. George Floyd? That's crazy. Of course, I love I love my brother is to say my brother has been he has been unjustly done wrong too. You think I'm not gonna see that and and go against my brother for that? That's not love, man. That's not love. It's not love. You know what I mean? I don't know what you say you know. It seems like to me you don't really know. You just saying something because you want to defend the very people that's oppressing your people, our people. You should be telling me. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and close it out. I'm gonna come back up and we're gonna talk a little bit later. Miss you, I don't know. I'm not trying to. I don't believe in disrespecting my elderly people, so-called black people. I don't. But you got to explain why you made the statement. I don't think you know what you just said. I mean, you know what I'm saying. That's me because I don't think you in real reality. Put it in the comment section for me or something. I don't know what made you say that. Like you, we already know all of that. Well, well, what's the issue then? It seemed like to me you don't know what you claim you don't know. I mean, what you do know, you don't know because you just proved you don't know. I'm gonna come back with another one. I'll see y'all later.